Because your lordship had
That
indicated, because
Mr. Dotto has argued.
Milord, I know that Mr. Dotto will be arguing that, but I got it because I think that it would not be proper on my part to make repetitions. I had heard the extensively, my lord, the proceedings before my lords. The one thing which I will be showing to my lords, that I have read the judgment number of times, the judgment under appeal. Well, I do not want to name the honorable judge, but my lord, the judgment under appeal. Now, my lord, I do not find that there is a specific material on record or any tangible evidence to suggest that a corruption was committed.
Yes.
And my lord, my lords have laid down the law that there has to be a proof of guilt.
Yes. All right.
Then, my lord, I submit to my lords that from paragraphs, my lord, of the judgment, my lord, accepting the observation part, because why? When my lords are giving the judgment, my lord, lordship is quoting on down the submissions of the learned advocates, then your lordships are giving some observations, and then after that, my lord, the conclusions and what has to be done.
No, that is varies
Now,
from judges to judge. That varies from judge.
Judge, yes, and there is no prescribe. I also found, my lord, I had a book, my lord, this was given to me by my senior, how to write a judgment.
তোকে তো লিখতে হবে না
No, my lord,
What is it? G.
my lord, I say, my lord, kindly do not embarrass me.
doesn't have to write a judgment. Why did you go to
Kindly-
that book?
kindly do not embarrass me, my lord. I have
We have embarrassed you. We don't, so much of courage we have to embarrass the advocates.
kindly, I appeal to my lords, my lord.
Yes, sir. What are the rules you, further rule you want to show?
Yes, my lord, now your lordships may kindly also consider that one thing I should say to my lords, my lord, that we are all untrained candidates at the time when the selection process was started in 2016, but subsequently we had acquired training qualification in 2019. This thing also I should, my lord, draw to
All your appellants.
all. These I should
That
not.
Mr. Pratik Dhar has argued.
I say, my lord, I do not want to. I am
That
just
I am a class apart now.
yes.
You cannot treat me as an untrained now. I am
Yes.
in service. I have completed training. I am a teacher.
Means class within a class. This
I think if we have appreciated Mr. Dhar's argument,
Yes.
his contention was, is it not Mr. Dhar? That was your argument.
Exactly.
Yes. So you are adopting
I am
such.
just adopting the yes. I am adopting the submissions, my lord.
So all of you have completed training by now.
Yes. At least so far as the district of Uttar Dinajpur is concerned, my lord, I cannot say others because that will be
No,
a
they must
far-reaching
have. They
consequence.
must have.
They must have,
Otherwise, they would.
must have.
Yes. The other
Now,
point.
with regard to the extensive submissions made under section 165, I do not want to add any word, but I say that only one thing I add, that I have checked up the old judgments which were prevailing in the field. Now, I cannot make a watertight compartment that evidence act can be exercised by the judge under Article 226, nor I can say that it cannot be done. This, my lord, I am submitting. Yes,
No straight.
this I should say, my lord, as an officer of the court, I cannot make a watertight compartment. Now, your lordships may kindly consider Now, my lord, your lordship may kindly consider, your lordship was asking, my lord, the revert senior, my lord.
So each of the sub-clauses starts a panel of selected candidates.
Yes.
And there was no publication of panel.
I am coming to that point. I have made my note. I am coming to that. Now, before I come to the question of the panel, I very respectfully submit to my lords that the, my lord, subject to correction of my lords, kindly do not take me amiss. Your lordship is more experienced in these particular primary and secondary matters. There is no provision in the West Bengal Primary School Teachers Recruitment Rules of 2016 for publication of panel in the public domain. There is no provision for publication of panel in the public domain.
Then why in the definition of panel it is given so?
Below definition of panel is given, but kindly see whether
By the board.
Millard, kindly see, I say, Millard, with the deepest of respect, panel means a list of names of the eligible and selected candidates for appointment as teacher in primary schools published by the board according to the rules. Therefore, but after this entire selection process is conducted in terms of Rule 8(5), then Millard, I find in the
No, just imagine a situation. I am a participant. I give my exam. After exam, I am not getting my result. Suddenly, one fine morning, I get an appointment letter. So
Millard,
then, first of all, I should go and find out that whether there was. I mean, I don't know. That will be maybe their argument.
yes,
That
yes.
if there is no publication of the panel,
How do I come to know?
then the entire gamut raises suspicious circumstances.
Yes. Now, Millard, your lordships may kindly consider that so far as the selection procedure of the particular statutory bodies or other bodies are concerned, in most of the cases I found.
No, that cannot be a justification.
No, I cannot. I am not saying that your lordships. I am not saying that one illegality.
No, we have in primary matter we have seen court has directed that if board has said high court matter pending. I will
Millard,
not publish.
your lordships may even, at the risk of repetition, I am submitting that after this particular 8(5), as your lordships have taken note of it, there is a particular Rule 9 which says approval of the panels.
That is
Therefore,
by the,
yes. Therefore, this is pre-publication. Then, Millard, comes the stage of the appointment letters, issuance of appointment letters.
publication.
Yes, সেটা আপনারা দেখাবেন স্যার, সেটা আমি দেখাতে পারিনি।
Now then, what is your argument? It was published.
Millard, I say, I have on behalf of District Uttar Dinajpur, I say that in the office of the District Primary School Council, Uttar Dinajpur, there was pasting of.
Where is that paragraph in your leave to appeal? That there was a pasting of the panel? Show us.
No, I say, Millard, I submit, Millard, what has happened, I can say to my lords.
No, that has to be your averment.
Millard,
consider one argument of yours that should be supported by an averment. Because you have taken a point
No, I
that
say
no averment made in the
no,
writ
no, I
petition.
say my lord, at that stage,
So
stage,
can we record that it is your upon instruction your submit
I
that
am
a panel was
upon instructions, this much your lordship can record. But I cannot say, my lord, that I cannot say that this has been pleaded. This has been pleaded in the particular, the stay application. I cannot say that.
then it becomes a very anomalous situation.
Yes, yes. Now your lordships may kindly consider also that, my lord, even if your lordships, my lord, then my lord comes to after this rule 10, if your lordship comes to rule 11, 12, 13,
Hmm.
about publication of panel in the public domain,
Hmm.
I do not find, my lord, this is an inference, or my lord, this can be at best an expression of the court that when a person appears in an examination, he has a right to know. Now, today, my lord, what is happening is that when a person is appearing in an examination and he is not getting any information, he is making a letter to the authorities in terms of the Right to Information Act. Kindly supply me the marks secured by me and the last cut of marks.
Which has been subsequently done. Your Uttar Dinajpur marks were disclosed, na?
Yes,
The
that's
website.
it. Pasting. That's the reason I say, Miller, or this is on
No,
instruction.
during pendency of the writ petition,
Not
pendency of the writ, board has uploaded information, na?
Miller, this is for
Before, there are so many writ petitions filed at the relevant time, challenging the panel that was published by the board.
Annexing
Now,
the panel.
annexing the panel.
No,
So many
Mr.
writ
Gupta,
petitions.
was there publication of
Yes,
it?
publication of the panel in each office of the district
District.
primary school council.
So that must be under a signature of an officer.
These panels were annexed with the writ petitions, so many writ petitions.
Maybe leaving aside that,
Numbers.
no, leaving aside what you are the statutory body.
Yes, it
So,
was published that.
did you have any decision for publication of panel? Board must be, no group D staff can go and just paste it. There must be a system, no?
Some letter sending issued by the board to the respective DPSCs to hang it up.
That letter has been brought on record.
I haven't seen that letter, but the panels, my lord, in different districts have been annexed with the writ petitions where they have challenged the appointment. There are so many writ petitions.
17 সালে রিট পিটিশন ফাইল হয়েছে
No, no, we want to know what was the procedure adopted by you.
Procedure
After written test, interview,
Every
aptitude,
after everything, my lord, the panels were the respective panels of each separate district were sent to the respective DPSCs for hanging up in their notice.
after approval by the board,
Or
now
it is
first it has to be sent to the board.
After every stage is over, it was just sent to the DPSCs for the purpose of issuing appointment letters on the basis of such panel.
But that is not stated in your affidavit in opposition.
My lord, this question was not raised perhaps. But
Yes,
in any event,
of course, raised, Mr.
I can produce, my lord, several writ petitions before your lordships filed by the respective candidates.
Maybe in support of,
Annexing those panels.
but you have not made any averment to that effect in your opposition. This what you are submitting, subject to correction. I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
Maybe, but if I can demonstrate before your lordships,
Mr. Gupta, please check up this point because I think
Yeah,
Mr.
sir.
Bhattacharjee and others will be
definitely taking
pointing out the infirmities so that you can
Hmm.
assist the court to
Yes.
that effect. Yes, Mr. Bhattacharjee, finished?
yes. Now the last thing which I'm indicating now, Miller, kindly also see Rule 9,
Rule 9. Yes,
approval of the panel.
yes.
The panels after being prepared shall be accorded approval by the board and thereafter shall be sent to the respective district primary school council with necessary papers for appointment. Therefore, this is the stage, Millard, which my learned revered senior Millard was indicating that it was done by the particular Millard respective district primary school council.
Root of the appointment or teacher published by the board according to rules. এই রুলসটা what is this according
ওইখানেই তো গন্ডগোলটা তুলে রেখেছে।
board will
তোদের কে বলতে বলেছিল এইটা অ্যাড করতে?
published by the board.
Now you see, Rule 9, my brother points out,
Yes.
Rule 9 and the definition, if you read together, Rule 9 says the panel, after being prepared, shall be accorded approval by the board. Let us stop here.
Yes.
Now kindly come to the definition.
Definition.
Panel means a
A
list of names of allegiance here as
Appointment of
teacher
teacher
in private
published by the board.
published by the board. So this definition clause does not fit in Rule 9.
No, there is an indication if after it is approved by the board,
Yes, but
then it will
not-
be
there
sent
is
to the
no-
district.
No, there is no statement as regards publication by board.
Milord, my
That
lords,
board will approve and publish it.
I say, Milord, my lords have laid down the law that
No,
means
how we can interpret, but we cannot subtract something from
no,
it.
nothing, not at all, not at all, because these rules are handmade for justice.
Right. So we have
Therefore,
this Rule 9 and rule the definition subject to what you say may be incompatible. Maybe. All right, Mr. Bhattacharya.
yes, and last definition I give and then I close it.
Which definition?
Now, what is the definition of corruption?
It is.
Because your lordship had
That
indicated, because
Mr. Dotto has argued.
Milord, I know that Mr. Dotto will be arguing that, but I got a judgment. I just,
What is your argument as regards corruption?
Milord, I say, Milord, there was no corruption. Why I say,
Basis?
because why I say, I have to go by, Milord, the particular wordings of the Supreme Court. It is easy to say that there was
Yes, that is.
there was commission of corruption, but it
Yes.
is very difficult to prove it. Unless it is proved to the Milord, to the hilt, it cannot be said that there is a corruption. There is nepotism. Milord, kindly, Milord, I'm just having. Milord, 2007, Volume 7 SCC 358, paragraph 3, it deals with definition of corruption.
Paragraph 3.
Yes. कोई judgment বের করে না কইছে রে বাস
Yes. Yes, Mr. Bhattacharya.
Milord, it has been indicated, Milord, kindly see the definition that corruption as such has reached dangerous heights and dangerous potentialities. The word corruption has wide connotation and embraces almost all spheres of our day-to-day life the world over. In a limited sense, it connotes allowing decisions and actions of a person to be influenced not by the rights or wrongs of a cause, but by the prospects of monetary gains or other selfish consideration. Avarice is a common frailty of mankind, and while Robert Walpole's observation that every man has a price may be a little generalized, yet cannot be gainsaid that it is not far from truth. Bach cautioned, among a people generally corrupt, liberty cannot last long. This has been the definition. It is not my own, Milord, perception or my particular, Milord.
So how do you say your case does not come within paragraph?
I say why I say this
Yes.
thing. Kindly consider.
Let us go line by line.
Yes.
Corruption as such has reached dangerous heights and dangerous potentials. Do you deny?
Right.
You cannot deny.
No, I said here the Supreme Court is saying, as I As I
Yes,
told you,
yes.
my lord, I will be showing another judgment.
No, no, another judgment will go. You explain
Yes,
this
why?
paragraph to
Because
us.
corruption, if your lordship has to take, it has a wide connotation
Hmm,
and embraces almost all spheres of our day-to-day life.
right.
Now, supposing today, if your lordship, my lord, is of an opinion that, my lord, there has been corruption so far, the particular, uh, this particular, my lord, selection process is concerned. What is that factor or what is that clinching evidence by which it can be inferred? Millard, admittedly, I should say, as a matter of fact or as a matter of judgment, Millard, that insofar as the School Service Commission matters were concerned, there were ample documents on record to suggest that this was the entire selection process. It cannot be say, rather I should say, Miller, that it cannot be said that it was faulty, but I say, Miller, there many illegalities had, Miller, crept in the selection process. But insofar as the present case is concerned, with my very little understanding, I do not find any matters on record by which, Miller, it can be inferred
Very good.
that there has been a corruption. And last judgment, I say, and then I conclude that, Millard, this is the government, Millard, the Supreme Court said how the government should tackle corruption. Millard, this is a judgment, Millard, kindly see, 2017, volume 8 SCC 757.
Para-
Deeply rooted even of the corrupt. Told your lordships, should not be disturbed.
Mr. Bhattacharya, you
Yes.
answered our. You also say that there is corruption.
No, I do not say that. I do not say in the given case.
Sorry,
Not
you
at
said,
all.
you said, sorry, I correct myself. You
Yes.
said that in society there can be corruption.
Yes, yes,
You cannot totally eradicate it.
not at all.
Why? Because it is the mind frame of the people.
That's right.
It is the mind frame of the people.
Yes.
I go to a place, I think
That by
if I
giving
can-
money or
that if I get- no,
I
if
try to
give-
purchase a person.
no. If I give 10 rupees, I can complete my work within 2 minutes.
Yes,
If I do not give 10 rupees, then
this
I
will not
cannot.
be done.
So then who are responsible? The persons
persons
at the
who-
helm of affairs
Yes.
are responsible. So if the leader of the family says, give me some money, then I will do it for you. And if you fall a prey to that, you have to suffer the consequences.
No, I say that's a reason.
Ideally speaking, corruption, who is to be blamed? Government is to be blamed because
Yes.
they are conducting the selection
Yes.
process and dealing with fates of people who do not have the money to make their both ends meet. Now, if a person sitting at the helm of affairs says that yes, you give me something, I will arrange to do something. Suppose this
Just
is
like the
good,
concept
bad,
of quid pro
indifferent.
quo.
Good, bad, indifferent.
Just
Suppose
like the concept of quid pro quo.
now his lordship says that prima facie you cannot rule out corruption. Why? Because there is CBI investigation. Your minister is in jail. Your persons on the helm of affairs have already been hauled up.
You know, there I
At
should,
this stage, you cannot eradicate this finding that
Yes.
there had been no corruption at all.
I only add one thing. I was also this thing
So
exactly.
then how do the courts save the persons who have built up their families for 5 years having been employed?
Millard, I say, Millard, here I should be joining the issue.
We are wanting an answer on that.
That's
That is why we are eager to hear what they are wanting to say.
Yeah, right. Now, Millard, it is a well settled thing that which my lords have laid that long-standing, because these persons are working for a substantial time, and
That is another aspect.
the appointment should not be disturbed.
That is balancing of equities. That
Yes,
will come later.
Yes, yes.
But the thing is, you have to satisfy us that, sir, I am not responsible.
Millard, I
My
say,
friend might have given the money.
Millard, I only submit one thing, that there has to be some clinching evidence on record to establish that corruption has been done.
There are
Present
no,
case.
there are, subject to your submissions, there are instances or evidences on record that there had been corruption.
Millard,
Question is, it has not attained finality.
yes, and
Question